On everybody's computer now is a folder that's called LAN 2 for our second LAN party. It runs, if you were here last time, it's the same way. If you open it up, there will be an internet page called Start here. And if you double click on that internet page, it'll kind of give you the outline of where we're at. So here it is. When you open it up, we're going to do the first one together from 9 until 10. We're going to watch this. It's just a 10-minute video, and then we're going to podcast and do a little podcast discussion like we did last time. And then we'll have breakout sessions, and you can go anywhere you want to go in the house because everybody has the files on your computer. Find a comfy place. You can go sit on our bed, sit on the spare bed. There's cushions. Find a place that you want to go and have a good time.
I do too.
We've got you, Polo 13.
Welcome to the second Shanghai LAN party. I'm standing outside of our apartment where I'm going to take you on a tour. The participants have been watching the breakout session for about a half hour. So we're going to go around and meet all of the participants, ask them what they've been talking about, what they're learning, and at the same time you'll get a tour of my apartment and a tour of how we're doing our LAN party here in Shanghai. So follow me. So this is our apartment, and as you can see, if I can get Jonathan to pan down real quick, you can see all the shoes. Of course, it is very Chinese to take off your shoes as you enter a house, so everybody's shoes and everything are out. Yeah, there you are. And so we're going to walk over here, and our first interview will be with our principal, or one of our principals, Mr. Andy Torres. So, Andy, we've been in breakout sessions for about a half hour. We just want to know what you're learning and what you're watching.
Oh, I'm actually watching your lesson on the use of Flickr, and I'm learning a lot about how to tag photos to the geomap right now. I'm going to press pause because I'm missing out on what's going on. But brought my little iPod headphones, got the old work machine going, and it's working out pretty well, and it's a lot of fun. And I can see this being a good use of my time and my staff's time to tag photos from school events to the things we're doing, and so parents can go and visit.
All right, we're gonna go into the kitchen real quick and look at the spread that everybody brought today. So we've already started. We're halfway through the session, and we started eating early this morning. But this is what the kitchen looks like. You can see everybody. We've got all kinds of food. These are wonderful, by the way. These are breakfast burritos, Indian style, brought by one of our Indian guests. And you can see, if you want to come over here, Jonathan, you can see the view from our kitchen. You can see it on the thinking stick, but this is the view from the kitchen. We'll actually go out on the balcony and look at the view there, but yeah, our maid who has to stand here and do dishes every day has this to look out as she's doing dishes, which isn't bad. So, okay, here we are outside on the my balcony where you can see our view from the balcony. So Jonathan can just kind of pan around, and of course this view is, everybody that comes to our apartment just loves this view. There's not very many views like this in Shanghai, where you don't have another building directly in front of you blocking your view. Turn the Courtney here. All right, Courtney, you're up next. We've been in our breakout session for about a half hour, and what are you learning, and what have you been watching?
I've been cheating. So I got bored and I was trying to find out about RSS feeds. And so now I'm just trying to update my Firefox so that I can get my RSS feeds coming down the side and I don't have to log into my blog on site. What I really want to do is put my RSS feeds for my students.
This is Miriam. She's our high school ESOL teacher, and what are you learning about, and what have you been watching? And
Wiki While You Work with Mark, and he's actually, I work with high school kids, and he's actually in the middle of a discussion with a high school English teacher, and they're working on plans on how they can use the wiki to really inspire learning.
Excellent.
It's really exciting.
Good. We'll let you get back. Next here is Simon May. He's a middle school technology teacher on the Pudong campus. Simon, what have you been learning about, and kind of what are some of the things you've been watching?
I've been watching RSS feeds. I just finished the beginning and I'm on the advanced one. I just want to hear about what the guys, how they want. They've got some suggestions of how we're going to apply it in the classroom for teachers. Just waiting to get to that part. But very well and very good so far. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Susan. Susan is our Chinese coordinator, and she's joined us. You probably remember she was on our first podcast, and she's back again watching. So Susan, what have you kind of been watching this episode, and what do you find?
Well, actually, I started with that Flickr thing. It's a good way to do, we go around and we have opportunities to visit different countries and take a lot of photos, and now I'm going to try that.
Yeah,
good.
Try that, and of course that can be used in a teacher, because I'm in charge of Chinese language teaching, and I think in more traditional ways of doing that in the classroom. So this visual always helps. And I'm trying to promote those reading and writing like stories and related to personal experience. So this would be helpful with the technology.
You got about 2 more minutes on there, and then we'll get it.
Thank you.
Down here we have Kim, who's spread out on our Persian carpet. Kim?
It's a very comfy carpet at that.
It should be for what we paid for it. So what have you been learning about so far, and what have you been watching?
I've been doing your Flickr
Okay.
thing. I've been totally freaked out by the pictures of the white sharks you have up there.
You like that, huh? Yeah.
Not really. So yeah, so that's what I've been checking out.
Very good. We'll let you get back to it.
Great.
All right, we're gonna head on down the hallway here. We've got people in other rooms. Here's Amanda DeCardi, one of our middle school math teachers. Amanda, what have you been learning about so far?
Wikis. I'm getting wiki with it.
You get wiggy with it. Is that with Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is really kind of cute.
He is kind of cute.
But he just did an on-screen kiss with his wife.
Oh,
so
that's too sweet.
It is. It's really cool.
That's good. All right, we'll let you get back to it.
Okay, thanks.
Now we're into my office, which does not have a desk yet, but we're getting there. Where we have, this is Bridget on the floor. Bridget, we're just kind of videoing what people have been learning about so far. So if you can just tell us what you've been watching and what you've kind of been learning.
Oh, I've been watching about the blogs, and I think what here is just the endless amount of things that kids can do with blogs, and basically giving these kids the tools, 21st century tools.
Awesome. Excellent. Next we have David, who is one of our elementary technology teachers. David, what have you been learning about so far?
I'm learning about Moodle today.
Excellent.
It's the Moodle training at school. I'm catching up here.
Good, good. And over here we have Gwen, who is our elementary librarian. Gwen, what have you been learning about today?
I visited Jeff Utek's presentation on Flickr. I have to play up to Jeff because he answers all my questions when I'm stuck. And now I'm learning about wikis.
Very good, very good. We'll let you back to it. 2 more people, one being my wife and her good friend who joined us this year in Shanghai. She's over at Concordia International School. And they're in our bedroom, spread out on our bed. So we're going to come in here real quick and visit them. Hello, wife. How are you? We're videoing our K12 online conference, so you can say, hi, this is my wife, everybody. And what have you been learning about today, and what have you been watching? And Mark Wagner will be watching this, so he knows who you are.
I'm not watching Mark.
So what have you been learning about today?
Blogging.
Good. So are we going to start our own blog? You're going to start posting to it? Can I say that on camera?
I'm going to make every effort.
Oh, good. Good.
That's if I can get to the computer.
And this is our good friend Melanie Smith. Melanie is the counselor over at Concordia International School, another international school here.
Hello.
And this is her first year in Shanghai. We got her into international teaching.
What? That?
Oh, yeah.
I was cold.
Uh-huh.
It's cold in Shanghai.
What have you been learning about today?
Blogging.
Blogging, good.
She thinks Mark's cute too. Mark is cute.
Okay, well, I think that's
There
a
you have
general
it, Mark.
opinion we have that Mark's cute. So, Mark, next time, hopefully if I see you at NECC this year, I probably have to buy you a beer, at least one from me and probably one from everybody else here. So that wraps it up. I hope you've enjoyed this little video tour of our Shanghai LAN party, and hopefully you'll see us again.
That's it.